Okay, everybody, we're trying a new setup. So, we're going to love to have a lot of feedback today. This would be fabulous. We've got us a new camera and working on, it's kind of like staring down at me, right? Is that okay?
But the picture's good over there.
The picture's good?
Yeah,
okay.
it's fine.
Okay. And
I'll see whenever I get up there if it chops my head off or not.
I'm Rachel. Yeah, it does chop his head off. I'm Rachel.
I'll get my chin. I am Ken, and this is the Quilted Twins Fabric Show.
Here, let's see
on Monday,
tip it a little bit, Ken.
April 20 something or other, and 22nd. And so we have what, 8 more days of shop hopping?
Yes.
Oh boy. And so we need to see you hopping in here and to come and see us here at Dade City, Florida, USA. All right, the items we'll be showing you are already on our website, and so you can order them right away. Jot down the location codes, then you won't have to move away from our show today. And so without any further ado, we're up and away in my beautiful balloon. You can see the sights and you can fly. Okay, and so we got on a blue sky, big background here. And so it's one of those balloon contests things. This is by Elizabeth's Studio. Okay, Elizabeth Studio, Hobbies number 406. And it is $12.50 a yard. And it's a beautiful thing there. Grab something close. Hey. Okay, I got a blender here. Under basics, very light blue. Shades of blue, light blue predominantly. No real navies or anything, but light blue. Who did this? I don't know. Quilting Treasures. QT, Quilting Treasures, did this. Basics $5.40, and it's $12.50 a yard. And now some squeeze me.
Yeah, well, I was
there
just,
you are.
I was just
okay.
I'm trying to see if anybody can hear us. Nobody's
Quilting
calling
Treasures
yet.
once again did this one here. I got a plaid. It is a printed fabric. It is not a woven fabric. This is not homespun, but the print job is so realistic. It looks really like a homespun kind of a thing. Stripes and plaids number 539, and it's only $6.99 a yard, folks. And here is a green one. Okay, green one with critters have walked across this one. Okay, we got a limey green, chartreusey kind of a green happening. And then these white things are footprints. Footprints of a variety of different critters walked across this one. I have one that looks kind of like a raccoon. And then some others that I don't recognize very quickly. Figo Fabrics did this one. Figo green number 841, and it's only $6.99 a yard.
Now, if you've been in the store recently, and been in the boutique room, you will see that we had a lot of space for boutiques. So we decided to go ahead and fill it up. Not that we had a big run on boutiques, but they were just messy. And so we straightened them up and we got a lot of room. And now we have some jellyfish in the boutiques. Jellyfish, this is an anthology boutique. Hoffman Boutique 1822, really cool jellyfish, and this is $9.99.
Okay, this will be a real test of the newfangled camera. Okay, this is from Timeless Treasures, a white on white. Oops.
I'm going to show you what we can do.
What you can do. What can you do?
Is there a pattern on there?
This looks like cracked glass.
I can't see it at all.
Okay, cracked glass in this white on white pattern. And so sometimes when we tilt it, it would
I'm trying to get a pattern.
Work out.
Get any pattern at all.
Okay, well, you're going to have to just trust me, all right? And so...
Back it off a little bit. Back it up just a bit.
Timeless Treasures did this. Boop-a-doop, boop, boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
anyway,
it's a nice one.
it's nice. It's basics 523, and it's only $9.99 a yard for this white on white
Here
craft
are
glass look.
some conch shells and other kind of shells. These are more Hoffman batiks. Beautiful Hoffman batiks. And this is batik 1825.
It's the conch shell, man.
$9.99.
It's a little bit of the Bahamas. The conch shell. Okay, I got another white on cream happening here. Let's see how this one does. Okay, yeah, you can see. Okay, does this thing take a minute to focus?
I don't know, maybe you're too close.
Focusy.
Put your hand on it. Okay. Let me focus in on your finger. Okay. I don't know.
They're snowflakes, okay? They are snowflakes. You just have to trust me on this. White on white, white on cream snowflakes happening here. Seasons W for winter, number 82, and it's $9.99 a yard.
Here's more Hoffman batiks. This is kind of a blue-green Hoffman batik, and this is a jellyfish again. And jellyfish are not the most common fabric, especially not a batik. Batik 1821. And I think what it is, Stephen, we've got our lighting really bright somehow. Maybe it's here. So we're kind of, but it looks good over there. So $9.99.
Okay, this is a restock. We have sold through a bunch of these cat heads on green. Blue-green happening here. And so cat heads. Even Becky made a dress for one of her granddaughters with this fabric. And so, I don't know who made it. It's been sitting in our warehouse for a little while. Dogs and Cats, DNC 136, and it's only $6.99 a yard.
Okay, this is really, really cute. This is under children, and this has the little baby animals, including a fox and a pig and a lamb and a horse and a skunk, I think. Sometimes when they're kids, animals are hard to tell. Children, $4.92 by Ann Ternowski for Quilting Treasures. Really, really cute. Light green, pale green background on the background here. $6.99.
Okay, and another one from Quilting Treasures. I got checkerboard here. This is kind of a cantaloupe-y, pinkish, peachy kind of a thing. Some of the squares are solid colors. The other ones are stripy colors. And so, Quilting Treasures did this. Ternowski was the designer. S&P number 540. It's only $6.99 a yard.
You know what? That's supposed to go with the one I just showed them. So the colors are the same, the peachies. Okay, that's called Cute and Cuddly. This is Mulberry. Now we bought this from another shop, Hoffman Batik, and they sold it for $12.99, and we're selling it for $9.99 because all of our batiks are $9.99. Batik 1820, $9.99.
And here is another batik. This one's from Hoffman, okay? Hoffman Fabrics. And so you got these leaves, very large leaves, purple leaves. Background colors, a brighter white happening there. And so, batik 1819, and it's only $9.99 a yard.
Here is a seahorse batik. Boy, we have a lot of different batiks today. Trying to fill up that empty shelf. If you've been in our store, this is on a black background. This is kind of an orangey colored seahorse, kind of a light brown pastel, peachy orange, batik 1823, and it is $9.99.
Yeah, man, I have more of the conch shells. That's my Bahama accent there. Okay, it's on a gray background color happening on this one. It's sort of a charcoal-y kind of a gray. And then you got all of these various different conch shell things happening, going on. And so, batik 1824. $9.99 by Hoffman.
Okay, those of you who love batiks, this one you need to grab, because I tell you what, we do not have white on white batiks very much. And this kind of has a little bit of a yellowish, milky white on white. Okay, batik. Batik $12.88 by Hoffman. Not as bright white as our white, but a white on white batik, and it is $9.99.
All right, this one's from Quilting Treasures, QT Fabrics. Got a stripe going on here. It's not a solid stripe, kind of a blendery kind of purple, and the ones in between are a little bit peachy. Okay, peachy white, and so it's very blendery for a stripe. From a line called
Is that the coastal one? Spirit of the Heron.
Carol Cavarius, Geometrics, Geo, number 302, and it's $12.50 a yard.
This is a green batik, very pretty green batik. A bit of an olive green. Well, the picture on the screen looks really good, whatever color you want to call this. And it's batik 1816, and it is another Hoffman batik, and beautiful, beautiful tonal batik for $9.99.
Okay, and this one here is from Benartex. We got a teal, purpley, blue, light blue, circle-y thing happening there, swirly kind of a thing, shades of blue happening on this one. Basics number 531, and it's $12.50 a yard.
Okay, this is a light purple and a purplish pink, actually. I can't even know what color we call this. There is a color for it. What?
Plum.
Plum? Yeah, with a little bit of pink in it. And I would call this pink, right? This looks very pink to me. Batik 1702, but it's a tonal purplish pinky plum. It is not a dark purple. It's just beautiful. And it's only $9.99.
And another one from Benartex, same pattern as I held up a little bit ago. Last time it was light blue. This time it's green, green, happening on there. But once again, it's from Benartex Basics section, number 532. And it's $12.50 a yard.
Now this one is purple. This is a tonal purple batik, and it's pretty saturated, and it's beautiful. This one's by Northcott. Batik 1276, $9.99.
And another Quilting Treasure, same pattern as before. Last time was green, time before that was blue. Now I got yellow. Okay, yellow. Pretty vibrant, yellowish, goldish happening on that. And so once still, Benartex made this one. Basics 533, and it's $12.50 a yard.
Okay, here is another batik. You guys, you know how much you like these tonal batiks, so I had to restock. This is red, very, very red. Batik 1239, batik 1239, and it is $9.99.
And another packed together, same pattern as before, packed together, circle-y things happening. This time I'm red. Okay, so we've had light blue, green, yellow, and now red. And so this is in the basic section, number 534, and it's $12.50 a yard.
Okay, here is a blue, navy blue tonal batik. Navy blue tonal batik. And this is batik 1273 by Northcott, and it is $9.99. Now, how's it going over there, Stephen, on the other side? Are there any questions we should be answering?
Okay, this one here reminds me of the Currier and Ives kind of thing. Only got chickens, big chicken, okay, in the middle of this barnyard scene happening, fence going through it. Color print is red, okay, red on bright white. But you got these farm scenes happening on there, and a really big rooster. And so, who did this? I don't know. Wilmington Prints did this one here. So, it's in our farm section 2, 3, 4, and it's only $6.99 a yard.
Okay, here is a really pretty solid gray. Solid gray. Now, this is S10.41. We just gave up. We used to have it as S10.1, and then for a while S10.2, and then S10.3, I think. So we just gave up and gave it a new number because we were calling it solid light gray, but it's just a gray. And if you were looking for the solid the Dove Gray pack, and you went to the site today and it was off, we put it back up because we cut more. So come and get that Dove Gray pack as well.
Okay, the animals, they came by two, wee. Okay, bears. There's bears in the woods here, black bears and cubs and various different sizes of bears with leaves. A green background happening there, but you got lots of black bears going on with this one. Bears on the March. Quilting Treasures made it. It's in our animals section. The animals, they came. Number 410. That means that it's $6.99 a yard.
Somebody just wanted black bears the other day, but they probably wanted more realistic. This is low volume. Look at, if I step back a little bit, you almost can't even see those dots. This is perfect for those of you who want those low volume prints. Low volume, $59. This is by Andover, $9.99. What a bargain. No, this is Paintbrush Studios. $9.99. Has little tiny blue. Can you see the little tiny? Let me try this, okay? Tiny blue. Those are blue. Can you see that? Is it showing up? Blue specks, almost like a comma.
They're not round.
Okay? They're not round. It's like a blue comma. Can you see it? Okay. $9.99 by Wilmington.
Okay, I got flowers, sort of like clovery kind of flowers on a black background, and so very pink tops on these clovers with a little bit of leaf action going on by Northcott Studios, where cotton feels like silk. Floral number 961, and it's only $6.99 a yard.
Here is a really cool children's fabric, and it is called It's a Girl. And these have crowns on them. White background with peach, yellow, and green crowns. Stephen, would you like to come say something? Children, $4.91. Stephen, you guys come greet my son Stephen. Our son Stephen is here, and he is the one behind that. When we say, Stephen, can you hear us? This is Stephen, usually up in Ohio, but came down to help us set up because we had messed everything up. So he came back to fix us back up. So you on YouTube can actually see us. So you want to do a fabric?
Hello, Internet. You would like me to do a fabric?
Yes,
That'd be
like
so
you to do a
interesting.
fabric. So grab a fabric.
I'll go and grab a fabric.
In the meantime, while he's picking, I got one from Figo here, green. Okay, let me get this plastic away from here because green with a little white flecks here. This, for all the world, reminds me of a pine tree. I don't know why, but it does. Okay, and so Figo fabric green number 839, and it's only $6.99 a yard.
Okay, this one is by Quilting Treasures, called Timberland Bears, and there's not a bear in sight. He must be hiding. He must be hiding in there.
Where's a bear?
And this we put in Nature 369, and it has really pretty red leaves on a green background, and it's $6.99 by Quilting Treasures.
All right, so we got this green flowers here with the orange leaves on a purplish background, and I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, fuchsia, that would be the right color there. And this is let me see, who is it by? It is by Figo Fabrics. It is Division Northcott, which is for us it's floral 957, $6.99 a yard.
Hey, do you have somebody who likes trains? You know, the train tracks, the model trains. Maybe you had one set up around your Christmas tree. Well, I got train tracks going on here. Boy, this is a big train yard. Okay, see all those train tracks lined up parallel with one another. The background color is a teal. Is that teal?
Dark teal.
Dark teal, okay, real dark teal, and then you got the railroad tracks going through. From a line called Locomotion from Quilting Treasures. So, Travel 306. It's only $6.99 a yard, folks.
Okay, I'm going to try something again. We're trying a new camera out in case you hadn't figured out. So this one is called Baby Blooms, and I'm going to see if it shows up better over there than it is over here, because this camera doesn't seem to be showing things up as well. But there is a tiny print on this. See, you can see the print right there. And it has like a flower, this is on white print on off-white, and this is white, 232, and this one is $6.99, and I would love to know if you could actually see that. $6.99.
All right, I decided to pick a white on white too, because it'll be a little easier to explain. This is my first time doing this. So this is what strokes. These are supposed to look. What it's supposed to look like are like little paint strokes that are going on here. So I'm trying to bring it in a little bit so you can see.
Go check while you're
I don't think that this is going to show up super well though, but anyways. Yeah, well, that's the best I think we're going to be able to accomplish there.
I can see where your finger is.
There we are.
At the bottom?
Yeah.
Okay, make it smaller. Go tighter.
All right, it's white on white, 231, and I'll try to see if I can bring my a little closer. There, you can kind of see it right now with the various different strokes. All right.
Yeah, I can see it.
And from Figo Fabrics, I've got what looks to me like lettuce. Okay, when you get a Big Mac, the shredded kind of lettuce that they put on the Big Mac, that's what this reminds me of here. Okay, shades of green happening all over the place, and so it's in the green section, of course, because we don't have a lettuce section. Green number 837, $6.99. Yes, that's all, $6.99.
Summer is coming, and you need a tablecloth for picnicking. This is one of our good options for that. What do we call this? Checkered
Gingham, right?
Gingham. Yes, we call this gingham. It is a red, pinkish gingham. I don't know how well it's showing up right here, but it's a red pinkish gingham. GOG 125, and this is $9.99.
No,
$12.50. All right.
Okay, so Simone Gauthier, and so Studio Fabrics did this one here. Paintbrush Studios. Okay. Now, in a former life, Rachel was a school teacher. Maybe she can explain this to me. Why it is that when we have folks coming in looking for fabric for a baby quilt, sometimes they look at blocks that have letters on them. Now, those infants cannot read. They cannot spell. They cannot even speak English. But yet they make fabric for baby quilts with blocks on them. I don't understand. This is a mystery. So children number 490, and it's only $6.99 a yard.
Okay, this is part of that beautiful strawberry lemonade line that Stephen just showed you, the gingham. And this one is stunning. And I finally decided I better get the rest of it out. People keep going and getting it off the show shelf, and we're going to sell it out before I even show it to you. Plants, $307, $12.50. I do have packs of all of these whites, the pinks, the greens, $12.50.
I had a lot of good luck last time I showed a white on white, and so I decided to go with a actually cream on white.
Yeah, that might
this is what you should be seeing here are some leaves over top of a creamish looking background. It should be like ivy or other kinds of things. I'm not going to zoom in. I think that you can see it. Okay, all right. I can try. All right. So what should look like? I'll be able to see a little better. Yeah, so it should look like a little bit like ivy on top of a cream background. All right. And this is white on white, even though it's cream. $141, $6.99.
And it was bamboo. We've got a line called bamboo. Okay, I got another cream, white on cream. This time, this is like the dandelions bloom. You know, maybe when you were a kid, you'd pick those and then you'd blow all the seed pods all over the place. Your neighbors love that one.
For that one.
Okay, so this is Dandelion Blooms on a cream, and it's white on white. WW 135, $6.99 a yard.
Strawberry lemonade again. This is the same as the white one, only this has that beautiful rosy pink red. And plants 306. I'm not really sure what color to call it, but it's beautiful. By Modus, they keep buying it. I don't have a lot left. If you want some of this, come and get it, but I hadn't shown it yet on the show. People just would come in and ask for it, and we sold it.
By Figo Fabrics, we have this interesting black, or gray on black, with a little bit of purplish tones. So it kind of looks like flowers, or clovers, I guess, to a certain extent. Anyway, black, $4.33, $6.99.
And from Wyndham, I've got on purple.
That's
purple. And chartreuse flowers thingies on purple with some bluish dotty looking things happening there. It's pretty vivid. Okay, floral 956. Floral 956. I think this might end up in the unwanted, underestimated, neglected.
Oh, but it's pretty.
It's pretty.
Oh, come on, it's pretty.
Yeah, somebody needs to adopt it because
Yes.
it's pretty. Floral
Brenda.
956.
Brenda,
It's
come get some.
$6.99 a yard.
It would make a fabulous quilt back, and it's only $6.99. This is another strawberry lemonade. This is green with pink flowers and by Moda, and this one we did not sell most of it yet. Plants 305, $12.50.
So by Figo Fabrics, these are called dahlias. Although I looked at them, I immediately thought of corals, of like coral reefs. So you can choose to do whatever you want with them. This is kind of a pink, maroon, red, and brown colors that are in there with a cream. The white is more of a creamish color. Anyway, this is red, $4.80, $6.99.
And from Clothworks, I've got a dark green here, very geometric. Okay, triangles going all over the place. So if you're making something a very organized, geometrical, obsessive compulsive inline sort of thing happening there. You're whispering. She's whispering in me, and I can't understand what. Green 622, $6.99 a yard.
Okay, look at these ginghams. GOGs, ginghams. We've got two different greens. And this is Kelly green, and this is kind of a chartreusey lime green. And the Kelly green one is part of, these are all both part of the strawberry lemonade GOG 124. And this one is GOG 123. If you come in the store, we put all the ginghams together under GOG so that people can find their ginghams.
So by Hoffman, we have a scene setting for you with these trees and a bit of on a very, very smoky day, or a foggy day over top the water. And this, it looks like it could be either like Alaska or maybe New England something. And there are little pine trees all over the place. And this is, anyways, we have this in our nature section, Nature 361, $6.99.
And another from Moda, part of that strawberry lemonade thing. Oh, looks like you need your sunglasses for this.
You do.
This is a yellowish greenish, okay, happening there. Then the plus signs are more greeny, okay, and then you got occasional white dots happening too. So it is in the basic section 526, 1250 a yard. It looks basic to me.
Okay, here is a white on white. This is part of the strawberry lemonade. See if you can see that. I don't know. Like I said, we're still figuring out whether it's our tablets or our computer or our screen or our settings. So this one, there's not a lot left of this one. We've sold most of this one too. Basics, $5.24, might get one more cut. If you want the white on white from the strawberry lemonade, come and get that. Now, one last one before we go on to, get those. This is more strawberry lemonade plants, 309, green background, little tiny flowers on the green.
Okay, and we got the AccuQuilt machine. We got the die that spells out the word Florida.
But they can't see a thing.
And we got, these are the letters to spell out the word Florida in the Shop Hop colors.
Okay, let's put it up against your shirt. There you go. That's
fabrics.
the size, okay?
And so there you have it. And this goes with that one quilt where Florida is across the beach. And so I'm being malign.
You're being directed.
I'm being made into
You're being decorated.
I'm like the flannel graph in junior church.
Yeah.
Where they're sticking these things.
Anyway, I got all 5 colors cut again today, so you can come in tomorrow. Order them now. We have them on the website. They're only $8 a set. Okay, what else do we have?
That's what you need here in Florida, is a set of the Florida words to go across your Florida-oriented quilt.
Okay, if you didn't get your Shop Hop novelties yet, we still have some cut. And these are half-yard bundles, 8 different novelties, and pack $26.93, $52. You do not have to stand in line. You can come in and grab them and go. So, we'll be here tomorrow.
Tomorrow. We'll start the day tomorrow.
This stuff away.
Yes. When am I going to be here?
9?
9?
Yes, the
That's
door
when
opens at 9.
Yeah, it'll probably be open before that too. But we're not committing to that because it kind of might get into a discussion with my
I'll be here.
breakfast buddies.
Stephen will be here.
They can't see you when you sit down.
Yeah, but he's talking. I'm just waiting for him to finish. Okay, we're just waiting for Ken to finish talking about when he's coming. Okay, so we're gonna go and put away our fabric. So I don't know how to turn this thing off. So we're just gonna say goodbye. Okay.
Yeah, because I can't. I
Say
can't.
bye.
He has to go. Bye.
Bye some more.
Bye.
We gotta get this thing.